Om Gnanaatimirandasya Gnananjana Shalakaya Chakshurun Militam Yena Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Shri Chaitanya Manobhishtam Stapitam Yena Bhutale Swayam Rupa Kadamayam Tadati Swapadantikam Vandeham Shri Guruho Shri Yuta Padakamalam Shri Gurun Vaishnavanscha Shri Rupam Sagrajatam Sahagana Raghunathanvitam Tam Sajivam Sadvaitam Savadutam Parijana Sahitam Krishna Chaitanya Devam Shri Radha Krishna Padan Sahagana Lalita Shri Vishakhanvitamscha He Krishna Karuna Sindho Deenabandho Jagatpate Gopesha Gopika Kanta Radha Kanta Namostute Tapta Kanchana Gaurangi Radhe Vrindavaneshwari Vrishabhanu Sute Devi Pranamami Hari Priye Vancha Kalpatarupyascha Kripa Sindhu Bhayevacha Patitanam Pavanebhyo Vaishnavebhyo Namo Namaha Namo Vishnupadaya Krishna Prastaya Bhutale Srimate Bhakti Vedanta Swaminiti Namine Namaste Saraswate Deve Gauravani Pracharine Nirvishesha Shunyavadi Paschatya Deshatarine Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Srivasadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare. And we'll do them. We'll do the Srimad Bhagavatam prayers. Narayanam Namaskritya Naram Chaiva Narottamam Devim Saraswatim Vyasam Tato Jayam Udirayet Shushoshadhanasya Vasudeva Katharuchi Shanmahat Sevaya Vipra Punya Tirthana Shevanat Shranvatam Swakatha Krishna Punya Shravana Kirtana Hridayantasto Hiya Bhadrani Vidunoti Shuhatsatam Nashtaprayeshu Abhatreshu Nityam Bhagavata Sevaya Bhagavate Uttama Bhaktir Bhavati Naishtaki Tadarajastamo Bhava Kamalobhadayasche Cheta Eteranavidham Sitam Satve Prasidati Evam Prasanna Manaso Bhagavat Bhakti Yogataha Bhagavad Tattva Vijnanam Mukta Sangarsha Jayate Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Hare Krishna devotees, please accept my humble obeisances. All glories to Srila Prabhupada. I'm seeking all of your prayers and blessings to speak something this morning and glorifying Srimad Bhagavatam. So we'll be reading today from Canto 3. Let me just share my screen. Canto 3, chapter 17, text 23. Right, Prabhu? I have the right 23 to 26, right?
Is it like, you think
Prabhu, I think so.
That is rather.
Are you able to mute?
Yes, Mataji. Yeah. 23 to 26.
Yeah, okay. So text 23. And please excuse my Sanskrit. I usually, day before, go over the verses with Amritakeli Mataji, and she helps me with the meter and pronunciation. But yesterday I didn't get a chance to connect with her. So I will try my best. Savaiti rohitan drishtva mahasa svena daityarat Sendran deva ganan kshiban apashyan vyana dadprasham. Synonyms. Sa, he, vai, indeed, tirohitan, banished, drashtva, having seen, mahasa, by might, svena, his own, daityarat, the chief of the daityas, demons, sa Indran, along with Indra, Deva Ganan, the demigods, Kshiban, intoxicated, Apashyan, not finding, Vyanadat, roared, Brisham, loudly. Translation: on not finding Indra and the other demigods who had previously been intoxicated with power, the chief of the Daityas, seeing that they had all vanished before his might, roared loudly. Text 24. Tato nivratta kridishyan gambhiram bhima nishwanam vijagahe maho sattvo vardhim matta iva dvipaha. Synonyms: tataha, then, nivrittaha, returned, kridishyan, for the sake of sport, gambhiram, deep, bhima, nishwanam, making a terrible sound, vijagahe, dived, mahasattvaha, the mighty being, vardhim, in the ocean, mattaha, in wrath, Iva, like, dvipaha, an elephant. Translation: after returning from the heavenly kingdom, the mighty demon, who was like an elephant in wrath, for the sake of sport, dived into the deep ocean, which was roaring terribly. Text 25. Tasmin pravishte varunasya sainika yado ganha sannadviha sastvashaha ahan yamana apitasya varchasa pradharshita durataram pradudruvuhu. Synonyms: tasmin pravishte, when he entered the ocean, varunasya, of Varuna, sainikaha, the defenders, yadaha ganaha, the aquatic animals, sanna thiyaha, depressed, sa satvashaha, with fear, yamanaha, not being hit, api, even, tasya, his, varchasa, by splendor, pradharshitaha, stricken, durataram, far away, pradyutruvuhu, then ran fast. Translation: on his entering the ocean, the aquatic animals who formed the host of Varuna were stricken with fear and ran far away. Thus Hiranyaksha showed his splendor without dealing a blow. Purport by His Divine Grace A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada Ki Jai. Materialistic demons sometimes appear to be very powerful and are seen to establish their supremacy throughout the world. Here also it appears that Hiranyaksha, by his demoniac strength, actually established his supremacy throughout the universe, and the demigods were afraid of his uncommon power. Not only were the demigods in space afraid of the demons, Hiranyakashipu and Hiranyaksha, but so also were the aquatic animals within the sea. Text 26. Savarshapu Pugan Udhadao Mahabalas Charan Mahor Min Chwasha Niritan Muhu Mayur Vyabhija Gnekadaya Vibhavarim Ashed Divam Stata Purim Prache Tashaha. Synonyms: Sa He Varsha Pugan, for many years, Udhadayo, in the ocean, Mahabalaha, mighty, Charan, moving, Maha Urmin, gigantic waves, Swasana, by the wind, Iritan, tossed, Muhuhu, again and again, Mayurvya, iron, Abhijagne, he struck Gadaya with his mace, Vibhavarim, Vibhavari, Ase Divan reached, Tata, O dear Vidura, Purim, the capital, Prachedasaha of Varuna. Translation: moving about in the ocean for many, many years, the mighty Hiranyaksha smote the gigantic wind-tossed waves again and again with his iron mace and reached Vibhavari, the capital of Varuna. Purport by Srila Prabhupada. Varuna is supposed to be the predominating deity of the waters, and his capital, which is known as Vibhavari, is within the watery kingdom. So this section in chapter 17, it started with all the sorry, I lost. Stop sharing the verses. Okay. So yeah, this chapter, it started with how there was like all these inauspicious omens after the birth of the twin brothers, Hiranyakashipu and Hiranyaksha. How when they were born, we heard about like various disasters after their birth that took place, how the mountains and the earth were shaking, there was fire everywhere, thunderbolts and meteors were falling, the she-jackals were vomiting fire, dogs were crying, there was clouds that were raining pus, just so many inauspicious signs were there. And then everyone became afraid seeing these evil omens. And then these brothers, they had begun to grow, and they grew really big, like tall as mountains, reaching the sky. Their bodies were strong as steel. They assumed this gigantic form. This Hiranyakashipu received this benediction. And because of all this power, they became really strong, puffed up. And Hiranyaksha, he started to travel. We heard that all over the universe with this fighting spirit, and what was the reason? What was his mood? Was he wanted to satisfy his older brother, Hiranyakashipu. So he conquered in all direction, and even the devatas, all the demigods. So he's pretty much had gone earthly realms up, all the way conquering all the demigods, and they were all very, afraid, and they fled. And now we're seeing in this section that he is starting to, when he sees that all the devtas have disappeared, and he still has this fighting spirit, he roars loudly, and then he goes downwards now. So now, because he has conquered everything with all the demigods, they've all fled, he can't find anybody to fight with, so he dives down into the ocean, where in these verses where it's describing that even the aquatics, when they saw, they ran away from the fear of Hiranyaksha. And by going down and down into the ocean, he eventually reaches this Vibhavari, which is the capital of Varuna. And then, in the next section, we'll see how he approaches Varuna, and just using his intelligence, Varuna, how he will direct him to go and say, go fight with Lord Vishnu. So, I mean, I haven't attended all the classes in the past, so I'm not quite sure what has been shared. But what I would like to share is this word Vibhavari. When I saw that, Vibhavari Shesha Loka Pravesha, that's the thing that came to my mind, that how this is, must be so beautiful, this place of Varuna. And, this fighting spirit that sometimes that Prabhupada also in the past purports described, that even in this world, when these demons, when people who have demoniac quality, when they have this fighting spirit, they use it in the wrong way. And then that causes so much chaos in the society. So having power or having strength is not, it is not wrong, or it's not that one shouldn't have, but how we use it, how we use those power or intelligence or gifts that Krishna has given us, is, important. With these strength and with these powers also comes a responsibility. So using that in the right way, in the right direction, is what's important. So, for us also, we are somehow, by good fortune and mercy, have come to this process of Krishna consciousness. And as we understand, Krishna has given us this free will to exercise and to make our path going towards him. And we should, just for myself, I was thinking that we should use and exercise that carefully, and use whatever gifts that Krishna has given us and give it back to him with a sense of gratitude, and just sense of gratitude. Give back to what has been given to us. So that's all I've prepared, devotees. So I can just open it up for any discussion or any comments, any thoughts at this point. If I'd like to add anything from your side, we have all these wonderful devotees on the call. If nothing is there, Prabhu, we can conclude the class here for today.
We'll wait for a few seconds. Okay.
Sure, Prabhu. Yes, Prabhu.
I mean, I was just thinking, Matas, how the creation of Maya, right? So, I mean, it's so powerful. These were the gatekeepers of the Lord, and they
Mm.
were put in a situation that they can forget, right, what their position was, and then act against Lord, and being such a powerful personalities. So I was just thinking about the power of Maya. So great, and then I mean they are the very close associates of the Lord, right? They
Mm.
were not normal, ordinary personalities, and they were put into this condition. So I was just thinking about how power is the powerful Maya is,
Mm.
and they were able to do all this havoc in the universe.
Yeah, and also, I mean, sometimes it's also with them, we also hear that it is because Lord Vishnu had this desire to fight. So they also, um, because to fulfill that desire, they take on this position of, being demons to give that, yeah, to have this for the sake of the pastimes. So, yeah, I don't know. Is it then, I mean, now that you're saying this, that it's under Maya, yeah, I wonder, is it like because they're being affected by the illusory energy that they are doing this, or is it really like Krishna's pastimes? And
They
because,
don't remember, right? I mean, I don't know. Maybe rather to disconnect because they don't remember what they're doing right now, right? Because they don't know, oh, I'm the associate of the Lord. I want to fight with the Lord because I'm the
Mhm.
right. So I was just thinking from that perspective, right? So I mean, they were put into that condition. So I
Yeah,
don't know. So I'm just thinking in that ways.
okay. Yeah, I also, yeah, fully.
I mean,
Thank you.
nobody can be as powerful as them, right? Unless they are very close associates of the Lord. I mean,
Mm.
but of course, they don't remember in those bodies.
Yeah.
Hare
Thank
Krishna, Mataji, Hare Krishna, Prabhuji. Thank you for such nice class. Sorry, noisy background. I'm in India. Uh, I just wanted to add one point regarding the uh, Jai Vijay being under the illusory energy. Just recently, I heard a class, and the words says that in the spiritual realm, Maya is not allowed to enter. So the verse was exactly like this, like in the spiritual realm, Maya cannot enter. So I think my understanding is, I think the Jay and Vijay and the four Kumars, they were acting as per the desire of the Lord to fight. I don't think they were under illusory energy. That's what I was wanting to add.
you.
Hare Krishna Mataji. Please
Hare.
accept my humble obeisances always to Srila Prabhupada. I think I agree with Devi Murti Mataji, yeah, is it Maya or is it Yoga Maya? I thought the devotees of the Lord are under Yoga Maya, and it's only the non-devotees who come under Maya. Just my, doubt.
But I was saying, Prabhu, I mean, on this planet when they took the birth as a
Yeah.
demons, that's I mean when they were there in the Vaikuntha at the gate, that was the arrangement of the Lord. Of course, it is the arrangement of the Lord. It's continuing that pastime. But I was saying in the perspective of how powerful one can be, right? If I mean in a body that against the Lord, right?
Yeah,
So
Prabhu. Yeah, I'm not doubting what you're saying. I just don't know. I'm also thinking that way. That's all. Okay. Thank you, Prabhu.
Yeah, thank you. I mean, to kind of connect both the points, like, so when they're in the Vaikuntha, yes, there is no illusory energy, but when they fall down to the material world, then are they under the influence of illusory energy, or is it still then because they are the devotees, of the Lord, so they're not affected, so I see what you're saying, Lakshmikanta Prabhu, in terms of that. So it's yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I don't have the answer. but it's a good something to.
Actually, Prabhupada says that Maya is one. That Krishna's Maya is Krishna's energy, Krishna's Maya is one. And when Maya is facilitating remembrance of Krishna, then it's Yoga Maya. And when it's facilitating forgetfulness of Krishna, like actually forgetting Krishna, not forgetting that he's God, but forgetting Krishna, then it is Mahamaya. So it's the same energy acting in different ways. And then we call it Yogamaya Mahamaya. So in the spiritual, there's no Mahamaya. There's no forgetfulness of Krishna. And then in the material world, when the devotees are forgetting that he's God and becoming closer as a result of that, it's Yogamaya. Now, in the case of Jay and Vijay, this is a really good question. I don't know the answer either, because on one hand, as demons, they're forgetting Krishna's power, but on the other hand, they're like Kansa and the other demons were completely absorbed in Krishna. You know, they actually gained liberation because they're always thinking of Krishna. So whether that's Yogamaya or Mahamaya, I don't know. That's a really good question, because maybe we can ask Maharaj the next time he comes or something, because they're not forgetting Krishna as demons, but they're forgetting that he's God. They think he's an ordinary person. Mother Yashoda is also not forgetting Krishna, but she's forgetting that he's God. But she's thinking of him favorably. They're thinking of him unfavorably, but they're still not forgetting Krishna. So I don't know which aspect of Maya it's under.
Yeah, maybe we'll have to ask Maharaj and see.
Thank you.
Thank you, Prabhu. Yeah. Okay. We'll conclude here for today, Prabhu.
Good, Mataji. There's no more points.
No more points, yeah. Vancha kalpatarubhyascha kripa sindhubhaiva cha patitanam pavanebhyo vaishnavebhyo namo namaha. Anantakoti Vaishnav Vrinda ki jai. Srimad Bhagavatam Mahapuran ki jai. Srila Prabhupada ki jai. Hare Krishna.